Cancer, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Let's find out what's influencing you. Tell me about your strength. What else do you need to know? This is a very interesting energy that's coming through. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this is my second reading today, and this is the second time that I've seen that card show up exactly like that. So there is something here about, oh, I'm getting adjusting your viewpoint. That's not usually what that card means, but it does feel like that for you. This feels like that you need to kind of reconsider how you're viewing things. And when it comes to that, in that Four of Pentacles context, it's about your foundation. Is it, what beliefs are you holding on to? What do you think is right for you? Maybe you just need to switch your lens out and maybe look at it a little bit differently, because what I'm seeing here is really, really positive. So I'm getting the Lovers influenced by the Two of Wands. And if you're not in this energy of you have recently met somebody, it looks like you might be about to. With this Two of Wands energy, what this is telling me is that there's a lot of potential here with whoever this person is. You might even have a choice between two people, but I feel like for most of you, it's going to be one person and you recognizing the potential of that one person. So in what you need to focus on, I'm seeing the High Priestess in reverse. So focus on, if you were to take a step back, whoever this person is, if you take a step back from the situation and you just kind of think of things objectively, look at things objectively, instead of through your own personal feelings, that type of lens, you're going to see the truth in a situation here. There's not going to be any secrets here. You are going to recognize it for what it is. Looking here at your past, I'm getting the Knight of Cups. So again, this is an offer coming in, and this is the potential of this offer. So if this hasn't happened for you yet, it looks like it's going to. I actually really love this card for you, sitting in your strength position. So it's all about transformation. So what needs to change here? Because this feels very connected to that Four of Pentacles in reverse. So if this person might be very unconventional for you, maybe somebody that you wouldn't normally find yourself attracted to, and there's something here that you're transforming, you're adjusting. That viewpoint keeps coming up, that lens, that viewpoint that you're using in the near future. So the number 2 might mean something to you. And again, you might just have two choices here, but between two people on the Lovers card, the Two of Wands, the High Priestess is the number 2, and now the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the number 2 might be significant for you. Two of Pentacles in reverse, I really love it in reverse because it tells me that there is a balance here. The Two of Pentacles in the upright is all about juggling things and trying to make things work. And with that in reverse, it's like not as much effort is needed here because there's a lot of natural balance occurring in this situation with this other person. Very interesting here because when I put these two cards down, and I do tend to read these together a lot, they're very similar energies. One you may not even be aware of, and the other one you probably do realize a little bit. So I read them together because these are kind of not your feelings, but they're kind of external, what's happening in the atmosphere around you in this situation. And so with the Six of Wands and the Five of Swords, so this is literally victory after a battle. This tells me that you probably have been through it when it comes to romantic relationships in the past. This is definitely something where you've had to fight a lot of battles and you're always trying to pick up the pieces. But with the Six of Wands energy, there's a lot of success here. A lot of success. Seven of Cups in reverse, so I'm getting two energies from this. As soon as I picked up the card, I got, you don't want to be a choice. You want somebody to choose you. You don't want to be a choice. But it's also one of those things where you don't want a lot of choices here. You want to be able to know what is the right decision for you. So if there is two people here, you want clarity on what the decision needs to be. Which one do I choose? Queen of Wands here, love this, sitting in your potential outcome, because the Queen of Wands, this is somebody who goes after what he or she wants. Male or female, it's just the energy of the card of like really kind of being bold and charismatic and maybe doing things a little bit differently. Because I am seeing this transformation happen here in your strength. And so you might be acting in a way that is just very contrary to who you are, or maybe how you have been in relationships in the past. But this is actually a really, really positive thing for you. So let's find out more for Cancer. Tell me about the Lovers and the Two of Wands here. The Tower. Okay, so you don't even see this coming. This is something that is going to surprise you when it happens. Not in a bad way. The Tower is actually perceived as something negative, but it's actually really positive, because it's about kind of putting you back on the right path, putting you back on a path that's going to lead to you being very happy and in your best interest. So I kind of love that this is going to be maybe come out of the blue. And I'm getting that the second person might be the one that comes out of the blue. Maybe the first one, you kind of see that coming, but then the second offer, you're like, whoa, what happened here? So tell me about the High Priestess. Five of Cups. So you do see the truth in a situation, but be careful what lens you're looking at this through, because the Five of Cups can focus on the negative instead of seeing the positive, or instead of seeing the big picture. So there is this energy of being able to see things clearly and look at this big picture around you. We are actually going to have a full moon in Sagittarius here in a couple of days, and Sagittarius is all about being able to see the bigger picture. So there is this emphasis here on just not dismissing something right away. Take that step back, look at things objectively, and really understand a situation instead of just through the pain of your prior experience. So let's get a card on the Knight of Cups here for Cancer. Ace of Wands. So this offer that's coming towards you, very positive, Ace of Wands energy. This is something that you're going to immediately act on. This person might even just randomly approach you, but there is a lot of I'm getting Aries energy from this, which is just a lot of that initial and initiating type of conversation. Somebody really stepping out of their comfort zone to approach the other person here. Tell me about the Death card. Seven of Swords. This is you transforming. So what this is telling me is if you feel like you've been manipulated in the past in prior relationships or anything along those lines, you're shifting your mindset, and you're not going to take it from the lens of this person, I'm just going to wait for the other shoe to drop. This person is going to just do something like has happened in all my prior relationships. You're switching that mindset. You're getting out of that this person only wants to hurt me mentality. Two of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. So Leo energy in reverse. It's really interesting because I have the King of Wands and I have the Queen of Wands out here, but this King of Wands is influencing the balance in this relationship, which tells me that it's not going to be one-sided. This is not something where one person is going to dominate the other, one person's needs are going to be met and the other person's are not. That's not what this is telling me. There's a lot of balance here. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Okay, so the four cards that are out here, the Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, Hanged Man. So there has been this period of almost kind of standing still. You spent a lot of time waiting to see what was going to come towards you. And the reason that that Hanged Man is there, Hanged Man, Tower, was all to shift your perspective. It was to open you up to a new possibility here, one that was going to take you out of this fight or flight mindset that you're sitting in and get you away from all this anxiety, this grief, and everything else, because after a period of waiting, there is success here. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the Judgment card in reverse. So I love this because these are both about decisions. These are all about making some sort of decision here. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, you You want to know who's the right choice. You don't want to be somebody else's choice. With this Judgment card, you also don't want this finality. You want this to move forward. And so it's really interesting that these are both decision cards about making a choice. And I like the direction that these are going. So tell me about this Queen of Wands energy for Cancer. Ten of Pentacles. Could there be a better card? This is all about going after and achieving exactly what you want, but it does require you to adjust the way that you've been doing things. So let's get one last message from the universe for you, Cancer. The card that came out was the last quarter moon in Libra, and it says make time for self-love. So huge emphasis here on self-love. That's what this mindset shift is all about. So Cancer, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.